Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to show you guys how to make honey lemon garlic salmon and shrimp. It's going to be so delicious. So what you're going to need, obviously you're going to need some salmon. This was fresh when I bought it, but I didn't use it and I didn't want it to go old, so I ended up freezing it. That's why it probably doesn't look so fresh, but we gonna make it work. I have just a little onion here. This is optional if you want. If you don't want the onion, then you can leave it out. You're gonna need the juice of an entire lemon. I have some butter, unsalted butter, an entire stick, ground black pepper, my garlic, of course. You can use the chopped garlic. I have garlic paste. You're gonna need a little soy sauce, some all-purpose seasoning. This is adobo, your honey. I have a little parsley. You know I need the parsley for that color at the end. And then I have my shrimp here sitting in some cool water because they were a little frozen. I'm going to use those too. So first what I did is added that entire stick of butter to my pan, and I'm just going to let that melt. So while my butter is melting, I'm going to season up my salmon just a little bit. I have here the black pepper, the all-purpose seasoning. You don't have to go heavy on the seasoning for this part because you want that honey lemon garlic flavor to really come through on the salmon. So just lightly with that. Okay, so I got that nice and seasoned, and what I also did was add just a little pinch of salt. You use the salt to taste. So my butter is nice and melted, so I'm just going to go right in with that onion, just to give the onions a chance to cook up a little bit. I tried to chop mine as small as I can. I'm not too good at that, but you get the hint. Just want to cook that up for about a minute or so. Next, I'm going to go in with my garlic. Y'all know I love garlic, so y'all know I'm heavy on the garlic. So now I am going to go in with the honey, about 3 tablespoons of honey. I have my fire on about medium to low. If your butter begins to brown, that is perfectly fine. Next, I'm going to go in with 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. And I used light soy. You can use regular soy if you want, but the light soy is less salty to me. Soy sauce can be very salty, so light soy sauce would probably be better. And that soy sauce gives it a nice color too, a nice dark color. That's mainly what the soy sauce is for in this recipe. So now I am going to go in with that lemon juice. I have an entire lemon. I'm just going to squeeze all that lemon juice out. But save this. Don't get rid of this because we're going to use that too. All that nice lemon juice. Now, depending on how much salmon you're making and shrimp you're making, you can double or even triple this recipe. Now I'm going to go in with some crushed red pepper flakes. This is just for spice. That's why I didn't add it on the ingredients, because this is optional. Crushed red pepper flakes. Also, just a little bit of that parsley in there to get some color in the sauce. I'm still going to add some over top of it once it's done. So I'm going to give this a nice mix. And now what I'm going to do is throw those salmon pieces right into this. I have my pieces here. So you want to cook these in this sauce for about 5 minutes. But while it's cooking, you want to just baste your salmon with all that juice and that sauce around it. Just like that. Your sauce is going to thicken up pretty well. Just like that. My stove is on about medium right now. Just like that. And you can keep basting it as you need. If it falls off, just continue basting it so all that flavor could soak into the salmon. Okay guys, so after the 5 minutes, what you want to do is add in your shrimp. Now if you want to leave the shrimp out, that's totally fine. You want to add in your shrimp. These shrimp are not cooked, but shrimp does not take long to cook at all, neither does salmon. That's why I wait till after the 5 minutes is up. So you're going to add all your shrimp in, just like that. And kind of get them all in there nice in the sauce. Just get a little sauce on them. See, I didn't season my shrimp before putting them in here because it's just going to suck up all of this sauce that's in here. So I got the shrimp in there and all mixed up. Now the last thing you're going to do is add your lemon pieces. That's why I told you guys to save those squeezed lemons. Add them just on top. This is for decoration and also a little flavor. And you're going to throw this in your oven for another 5 minutes on the broil setting, just for 5 minutes to kind of seal in all those flavors and get that sauce to stick to your shrimp and your salmon. So in the broiler for about 5 minutes. And that's also going to finish cooking off the shrimp and also finish cooking off the salmon, because like I said, it does not take long for shrimp or seafood at all to cook. Okay guys, so after 5 minutes under the broiler, this is how it looks. You just want to do 5 minutes though, because you don't want to overcook your salmon. Now a good way to tell if your salmon is fully cooked is it should be nice and flaky, just like that. I don't want to mess it up too much, but it should just basically fall apart, nice and flaky. And for your shrimp, they'll turn a nice pinkish color, and most likely they're going to shrink because mine then turned into these little pebbles, but they still gonna be good. It's all right. So I'm gonna plate it up and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. Okay y'all, so here is the finished product. Y'all know I like to try to get cute and fancy and plate it up like I'm from somebody fancy restaurant, but I just made some, this is just some Goya rice, like out of the pack, and some steamable carrots to go with it. And this is it. So you already know that I'm about to tear this up. So I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Make sure y'all like and subscribe and give me a thumbs up, and I will see y'all in the next video.